Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Pittsburgh. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. And now brings up 4th down.
And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 42 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Going for it all. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The extra point is good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Gravity lying. Get it.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll take this forward for a 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 48-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo, tag. 60 Eagles, 6, go.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It was actually a really nice play design. I just don't love the execution. So with this RPO, what you're hoping is you can hold that extra defender near the line of scrimmage, and it allows your guy to kind of leak out behind them, but just didn't look like the timing and that everyone was on the same page, and ends up kind of being a wasted down.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
At the 10-yard line.
Ready.
The RPO, one is complete. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Okay, break. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. 60 by 6. Here we go. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Miller. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Second and inches.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Give up to the middle to Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy Eagles.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Come on. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and with a loss of 3. It is 2nd and 13.
At the 38-yard line.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Second pirate, Cowboy 80.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Come on.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll get this out to the left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Ready, break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Rig.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
It's Johnson from the pistol. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Cougar 19, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Cougar 19, go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Back to throw. There's Kraft, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into space at the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least...
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO, batted away, and that's incomplete. They try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This is 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Miller. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. Quick throw down. The RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face second down and 7. They'll drop the throw. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper.
And this This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the visitors have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors, Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Drop 60, drop 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a shot here deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And the Tigers have just about sewn up this football game.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.